3. I never knew like one. Like when you say one, it picks up your bass. When you say two, it goes for your high. That's why they're always like when they
What
mic
two?
check.
Oh, that's crazy. I never.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it picks up your bass and your voice. And then when you say two, it picks up the highs.
Two.
They know.
One.
That makes sense.
Yeah, one check 1 2. Yeah.
Check 1 2.
One.
All right, how the fuck you find that out?
Fucking work.
Traveling the motherfucking world.
Name your source.
All tour, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah,
Y'all,
just nerdy ass engineers, bro, that would just approach you, be like, oh yeah, you know the reason why you do that is because, and then they'll just give you a shit ton of information.
and it's like the coolest shit because we've been hearing it for years.
Yeah, like, bro,
I never knew what that meant. I just knew that's
one.
what people say, like check 1 2, check 1 2.
1 2 2. You see how the pitch go up? It's higher. It's highs and lows.
Yeah. Absolutely.
2 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We in this bitch. Welcome back to the motherfucking Mcduff Show podcast, live on the Nopressurerecords network.
Hey.
And you guys already know the drill. Say it every episode. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything, no pressure. And make sure those notification bells is on. So every time we drop, it goes straight to the motherfucking phone. You know what I'm talking about. And you know, we back with another one. That's like, shit, the 6th, 7th podcast we filmed this week.
Damn.
You feel me? This a redo episode.
Them boys working.
You know what I'm
Some
saying?
unfortunate things
Some
happen.
bullshit happened. We shot a good ass episode before too. We got faded. It was like a damn near 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
It was really good, but shit happens. We had a malfunction.
Yeah.
But you know, we got the homies in the house.
Yes, sir.
Got Devon in the motherfucking house.
Yes, sir.
Got Gabe, bro, in the motherfucking house.
Let's go.
And you got your boy here, motherfucking Mcduff, in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm talking about. Welcome back, brother.
Hey,
Man.
Thank you for coming back. You know we had to get right.
Man.
You feel me?
here.
You know what I'm saying? What you been up to? Ooh,
Man.
mosquitoes.
Trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, yeah. You
Trying
know,
to figure everything out.
and you know, I want to go about it a different way, just to not do the same interview. Okay, so where did it start? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
like,
conversation.
You know what I'm saying? And but I know but for starters, can you?
Oh,
Wow.
you just
Of course, every time. While I go turn that TV down.
Fake news.
It's fake news.
I'm gonna turn that on.
Can you let the people know a little bit about yourself and what you do, and what art you contribute to this universe? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, Devon Paul. I am a generalist, so which means I do many different things.
Okay.
My space that I work in right now is, the arts. So sonics, imagery, creating, writing. It's just a plethora of different creation. So yeah.
That's dope.
That's where I'm at with it.
That's
these
a lot.
days.
That's
Yeah.
don't really. I like that because people be like, I rap.
Yeah. I don't like boxes, so
Yeah.
Multi-talented.
multi, faceted.
Faceted.
Yeah. Jack of all trade.
Master of none.
Master of some, but still
That's a new one. Niggas
Yeah.
don't say that.
master of some, but still better than 99% than the master of one.
What would you say you got master that you know in your heart? This what the fuck I do. No matter what, I could do with my eyes closed.
Creating the sonics,
Mm-hmm.
creating a look. I think I've mastered like an aesthetic.
Mm.
Yeah, so I know what certain things are supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
I know what certain things are supposed to sound like. And you can't go to school for that.
And yeah, that just is like
You learn over time, just experience.
Yeah, going different places,
Hands-on.
being around different people.
You think like I'm pretty sure you agree, but like hands-on experience is better than just reading some
Textbook.
shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta be able to experience and live what you're doing versus reading and reciting or speaking what you're doing. You gotta have to embody all that shit. Like you have to. If not, it's not gonna come through the way you want it.
Yeah, I
Because it's
mean,
like art
doctors
at
and
the end of the
surgeons
day.
they got to cut on some
Yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah,
before
yeah,
they, you feel me,
yeah.
get really qualified.
You gotta go through the motion. Like
Yeah.
you have to. It's mandatory. Like you have to. If
How
not,
long? How long you been? Because I know you produce. Let's go to the producing part. Like, how long you been producing?
uh, so I made my first beat 2011. What year is this? 2024.
What kind
That's
of beat
about.
was it?
Actually, I really still like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on some like Pharrell type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2011. I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah. It's
it sounds different now. So
yeah, and it's still like it still lives to this day. That's how I like I
have you
guess.
showed me that before?
Nah,
No.
nah. This was like when we was like in the dungeon
You
coming up.
still got it in the archives?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I ever done, I have on a hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, everything.
That's
I back
dope.
everything up.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, everything I ever done is on a hard drive. The whack shit, the shit I like, and the shit other people like. Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, it's all subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it's important just to have, like, have your shit. Because I'll go back sometimes when I'm, like, on a slump creatively.
yeah,
I'll go back and just look at what I was doing 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
shit. Okay, I do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I was doing it there,
Look,
like,
I'm not an artist. I'm like just from being around artists a lot, and I get it because I've made like a couple
yeah,
songs and shit too myself. But
Mm-hmm.
like I understand why niggas be like, oh, I don't really like this shit like that. Even though you made it, it's
yeah,
like I don't know. It's weird to me that people don't like the shit they make sometimes.
yeah.
Like,
You
and you
grow.
just like, nah, I'm off that shit. But
Yeah,
it's
you grow.
fire at that point in time,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah,
then niggas be off of it. Like, nah. Like, how many times? Well, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of times. But like
yeah.
with beats and shit, like, do you more? Do you like the basically the question I'm trying to ask is like, do you? Is there more times you like it than not like it, or
For sure.
yeah?
For
Mm-hmm.
sure. I mean, in the process, like when you making anything, it's like, yo, this is fire. Nobody can tell me nothing. And then a few weeks come by, you go back and you listen to it. You had already made something else, and then we're humans, so we get to comparing. Like, well, I did this previous, and then now I'm doing this 2 weeks later. This is like obviously way better. So now I feel different about what I did. I thought that was fire, but then this other shit is way better. So it's like, yeah, you always comparing, always.
I don't know if I asked you this last time, but like, cause some background just on GP. You're from Belize.
Belize, yeah,
Um, so
born,
like, do you like making
born and
more?
raised.
Do you like
That's
making more
dope.
like Afrobeat type, or do you like
Yeah, that's it.
what kind of genre do you like making more?
Well, when I'm like writing, like for myself personally, I use that as a form of just getting my thoughts out and hearing how I'm thinking. Because you could talk to somebody, you could write down how you're thinking, but when you hear it like through sonics,
Hmm.
like it hits different. Like, okay, I'm in this space. But yeah, nah, I really like more of a dance vibe, like while creating. Like if it don't make you move,
Like island vibe.
yeah, I really don't. I mean, like even the rap songs,
Mm-hmm.
True.
like as when you're rapping, it's more poetic. So you're coming off kind of preachy, but not preachy.
Yeah.
You're it's more feeling to it. It's more having people in a state of mind of like thinking versus moving. It's a difference. So I like both, but
Word.
yeah,
If you had to pick one or the other that you could only do
both.
forever? No, rap or produce make beats.
Well, I'm not a rapper, so
But
yeah,
you could we've made some songs together.
yeah, that's me expressing my feelings through poetry.
But like,
Mm-hmm.
would you if you had to do one or the other, you'll do producing more or you'll rap?
Uh, I'm a writer. Like
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day,
When I mean rap, I'm like putting in a ball, but you know what I mean?
so if I was to just pick one,
Yeah.
both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah,
You
nah,
can't
but
choose.
yeah,
It's like
nah.
Do you? Because do
It
you
just
ever?
it goes in hand in hand.
Yeah, it's a balance.
it-
Like you got the moon at night, and then you got the sun in the daytime. Like, what would you rather? Would you rather just live in sunlight the whole time?
I mean, would you? All right, I got a question. It's kind of the same thing. You rather be cold forever or hot forever?
I'll take the heat.
That's what I'd be saying.
Yeah, because you could always find shade. In the cold,
All right, and then
nothing
the
grows.
nuance for the niggas that pick cold, the niggas that be picking cold, you don't get no extra sweaters and no extra gear. Like you
Yeah.
either cold as fuck or you hot as fuck.
I could live if I'm hot. As long as I
Yeah.
could get some
Cold,
water.
nigga, you
That's
get
great.
frostbite.
I might be
all
pissed
that.
off every day. What's that? Nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's just high energy.
I'm just hot, nigga. I'm hot, nigga. I woke up and just started shooting my pistol, nigga. I'm just hot, nigga.
The reflection of the sun, just hot.
Yeah, the homicide rate would be up.
You know you could drink your piss if you're stuck in like
Like
the desert.
survival?
Yeah. I seen I think it was Survivor Man.
Yeah.
This nigga made like he dug a hole and then he had like a cup. I don't know where the fuck he got a cup from. He made it
Oh,
on
it's
the desert.
TV. Come
Yeah, I know, but like
Came from
you're-
7-Eleven.
I don't know who. I don't know if you're stuck in the desert. I don't know who the fuck's just finna have
We
a
got
random
24
cup.
of them.
And,
Yeah,
and
it's a big
some
gulp.
and some random saran wrap.
That shit had a logo on it.
The nigga dug a hole and he put the cup and they put saran wrap on top of the cup and the precipitation made water from the hot pee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was able to get water in the middle of the desert.
I mean, how much you gonna be pissed?
But like,
how long you gonna be out this?
Yeah.
but no,
That's gonna
I've
take
seen
2 days to get a
I've
half
seen
a
that
cup.
if you're like on some like you're damn near like you're just damn near dying like you have no liquids in you like you can drink your pee.
Yeah, but what if you don't have?
But you can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's just the So how long can you survive without water? Like a
Depends on your body, but I
Like 7
want to
days?
say it's like
weeks?
it's probably like maybe no longer than a week.
Well,
I would say
Yeah. I mean, yeah. here-
no water, no food, like nothing, zero,
nothing.
nada.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think like a week.
A week, 7 days.
That's why I be telling niggas like niggas be like, oh, you don't eat that much, but like if the world ends, nigga, like I already trained my body to not eat as much, so y'all niggas gonna be hungry as fuck. Y'all eat all the time.
Hey,
Y'all gonna go straight to eating y'all cousins.
My
and
brother,
shit.
let me tell you, the world would not end right now. We live in abundance. Everything is growing. Everything is
Yeah.
transforming. Everything is progressing. Everything.
We
is
might
up.
become more healthy without McDonald's.
Oh, for
'Cause
sure.
you be growing your own corn. You feel me?
Yeah.
Own lettuce and tomatoes
And
and,
they
fruits.
trying to make niggas eat insects and bugs.
Well, you would probably appreciate a cricket, nigga.
Yeah, that's fine.
With
That's-
some salt and pepper cricket.
Yeah.
And we talk about it's Walking Dead outside. You feel me? Like
Walking
where it
Dead.
is,
These
what it
niggas
is.
is damn near eating humans.
yeah.
A lot of them was.
Yeah.
Remember
Do we have barbecue sauce? Because, I mean,
you can still make it. I'm sure. What is
I mean, as
barbecue
long as you
sauce like?
smoke it-
Honey.
as long as
like,
you smoke it
it's just
good, you good.
natural ingredients for the
honey,
most part.
spices
Spices, you know what I'm saying? Mix that bitch up. Like you could get it cracking.
on an elbow.
You know what I'm saying? See, we would make it if everybody
rib.
else survived.
This might be
Throughout the whole
this
world,
might
we
be
would.
crazy to say, but like it's because I've seen like cannibal movies and shit. But like, how good do you think a human tastes?
Probably like pig. I mean, they say it tastes
Like a
like
pig?
pig. Yeah. Like
Who the
pork.
fuck said? Who the fuck?
People
That
like
nigga
ate
Jeffrey
people.
Dahmer was in there.
That nigga was
shit
making
up.
sandwiches. Nigga.
Sandwiches, boils, curry,
Yeah.
saving the special parts.
Yeah.
For tonight we're having fucking kidney. We're having fucking kidney tonight. I can't wait till I get home.
What kind of like food do they be having in Belize? Is it more like close to Jamaican or?
And like,
Yeah. Yeah. We're from the Caribbean, so most things are similar. I mean, but we're also in Central America, which is, Latin America. So I'm considered Latin, technically. But,
You're still a nigga.
slavery's black people all over the world. We have a dish that I don't know if they still do it. Well, they still do it, but a lot of people don't cook no more. No slight to y'all, but Yeah, we have rice and beans, chicken and salad, and that salad is a potato salad. And when I used to live there years ago, we used to eat that every Sunday. That would be
That's the go-to.
that's what you eat every Sunday, and special
So like on
occasion.
a typical day, like all right, what do you?
Oh yeah, there's different foods. So like, my mom had a schedule. Like, so Tuesday it would be like split peas. So it would be like peas with rice, and it'll either be like fried fish, because we live by the ocean, so
Yeah.
fish is plenty.
That's why you like fish so much.
Yeah, yeah. I used to fish all the time. Wednesday it would be like some type of soup. We have
When's
this
the
thing
last
called-
time you been fishing?
Bro,
out
I
here?
don't do nothing in the ocean in America.
Not the ocean, nigga. You go to the lake.
No.
You don't fuck with
I don't
that.
even know what that is. I mean, I know what that is,
Yeah.
but like when you grow up, bro, with like, bro, we used to drop hook this is going out in the middle of the ocean. You just you don't need no bait. You just drop a hook and you pull up fish. You don't need no bait. And then these fishes are like red snapper, yellow snapper,
Yeah, that
black
good shit.
snapper. Yeah.
It's not that farm fed shit.
Nah, it's like wild fish. So
So
I'm
like
real
you
picky when it
fuck with
comes to fish.
tilapia.
Not really, but I would eat it. I don't fuck with catfish because we know what catfish do in Belize. So,
Nigga, we just
like,
ate some
yeah,
catfish.
yeah, we just ate. But how much cat? I tasted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I used to eat catfish, hella catfish, bro. Like, cause my grandpa's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
So I used to when I go to Louisiana, nigga, we go
All
catch
right.
hella catfish.
All right, now
And
check
I
this
know
out.
that shit's dirty as shit.
Check this out.
Bottom feeder.
Yeah, it's a bottom feeder. It's like shrimp or
Yeah.
lobster. They're bottom feeders. But catfish, where we're from, we used to have like little canals, right? And at the time, we didn't have like the best sewer system, so a lot of people used to throw their shit in the canal, and the catfish, that's where they thrive. So they would eat all the shit. So that's why if you ask any Belizean, it's not just me, they not fuck with no catfish.
Yeah.
I mean, we get educated and know a little bit better now, but still,
Still at the time, you just know that's what.
like
it
when he
do.
made catfish the other day, I took a bite, but I'm not.
Your head, your mind is
Yeah.
still like,
Yeah. 'Cause
nah, I can't do it.
Because catfish,
That shit was fire.
Catfish
That shit was
is
fire.
gamey, but I exactly what you're saying. When I lived in Louisiana with my grandpa and shit, and this nigga go fishing all the time. Like they eat nothing but catfish a lot out there, like in their lakes. And
This nigga still eating
it's so gamey. You could taste you could damn near taste it. Like it's super gamey. So it's like but like over time when I figured it out. And my grandma low-key put me on because my grandma was bougie as fuck with fish. Like, she did not fuck with catfish. Like, she like, no, don't give me no fucking catfish. She wanted red snapper all the time.
When you know
Yeah.
better, you know better.
Once I knew better, I bought some catfish, though, because niggas just making fish. But I don't eat catfish just, like, regular. You feel me? I love red snapper, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a staple.
Snapper is like, nigga. Like I understand when I was younger, like my grandma used to always be like, "Nah, don't give me no goddamn catfish. If it's not no snapper, I don't want it." And I get why now.
There you go. Yeah, nah, for sure. Turn it down a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
what I be on.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Let me get some snapper.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
I'm
snapper.
not even.
Y'all ever had barracuda?
Nah.
Yeah,
That's some Caribbean shit.
yeah.
For
So
real.
barracuda, that's
How does that shit taste?
that shit strong as fuck. Like,
What you
well,
mean?
What do you mean?
when you
strong?
catch it,
Uh-huh.
like
Oh,
it's hard for you to like, cause
Oh,
we
it's
didn't
strong like muscle wash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, shark.
How big is those shits?
They grow big.
Mm.
Like that.
so you gotta.
Yeah,
you gotta
you
hold
gotta muscle
and
it.
But it's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
What
It's-
what do barracudas be usually eating?
Shit, the other fish, they like them. They're a shark. Yeah, they're aggressive. So if you're swimming,
Pictures of barracuda.
yeah, if you're swimming, bro, they would approach you and fuck with
Here are
you.
some images of
Oh, these
They'll-
are sharks.
they'll bite you?
man.
Yeah, barracuda. They're
Oh yeah, them niggas
No,
is sharks, nigga.
What?
Yeah,
I'll eat that nigga though.
Yeah, no. I
yeah.
want
Shark is good too. Shark is.
You
good.
had shark?
Yeah, I had shark.
Have
So-
you had lion?
No, never.
They just got lion in Belize.
Nah. Cause there's a depot. I want to say it's like in Corona or something. But there's
sell
depots out here.
animals.
You get exotic animals, nigga. Like you can get some peacock. Big D always be saying that shit. He be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, nigga, I want some peacock, nigga."
Bro, I got a spot right now if you really want peacock in a while. If you go to San Marino, them shits is all over just running around. Like, if you
But
want a
can you kill
peacock, I don't know. If you want to, just
him?
don't get caught.
Chop that head and just put him in a bag.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga later.
It's a peacock, bro. San Marino.
Have you
peacock
had rabbit?
around. Have I had rabbit? Nah, I never had rabbit.
I heard rabbit's good.
I heard you could die from eating all rabbit. Like if you was deserted and rabbits is in abundance and all you ate was rabbits,
You'll die.
yeah, it's called rabbit starvation because it's so lean. There's no fat. You could eat rabbit all you want. You'll
So ain't
still
that the same as
lose.
like a vegan? Like, cause you ain't getting no fat from no vegan shit.
Yeah, I mean, vegans figure out how to survive with the legumes and the beans and
I was vegan for a little bit. I'm
I never
talking
been
shit,
vegan,
but like
so.
I couldn't do it, bro. Like it was like 3
But
months.
yeah, that's a long nigga. That's 90 days. That's a
Bro,
long
that
time.
that shit was torture.
Yeah,
Like I was eating so much fries, like and
Yeah.
potato tacos.
that's a long time. That's good. I commend you because if you tell most people to wake up for 90 days at 7 a.m., they probably can't do that.
That's true.
That's a discipline. To not eat no meat. You go to cookouts, like you go to parties, like chicken wings,
Bro, it's
burgers.
vicious. Like nigga, I was barbecues, nigga. I'm just eating beans, nigga. Like
made with pork
yeah,
fat.
like
Around that time.
cheese is still not vegan, like because cheese is from milk.
Yeah.
Obviously, like
Even
so.
that beans you were
Cheese was
eating-
probably the hardest. I think that shit was more addictive than anything, than any meat, than any other food was cheese. Like cheese was crazy. Like I'm like, holy fuck. Like, everything you need cheese.
cheese is delicious.
Like,
That shit's good. That's all.
I don't know how I did that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't think I'll ever do that shit again.
So like growing up in Belize, like was that where you like found music? And when did you come to America?
What year is this? 24?
Mm-hmm.
2000. So 2000.
Okay, so,
Right before 9/11.
Right, bro. Bro. So yeah, 9/11. I'm probably in this motherfucker for like 6 months.
Would
and
you
I wake up.
when you came to Belize like in
America?
2000, like, or I mean, yeah, America.
I mean, it's about the same now.
Did you like how was the English?
Well, like I had a strong, like
You got that Belizean accent?
yeah, like I couldn't even say certain words. Like we go to school, getting made fun of, like being bullied, like all
do
types
you
of
remember
shit.
what words you couldn't say?
I couldn't say you know how out here you'd be like angry,
Angry,
like
yeah.
we just be like, yo, I fucking mad right now, or but yeah, you could still use that word, but when you're talking, be like, bro, I was so angry, like I couldn't really put the two together.
Yeah, yeah.
So whenever I would say like a frustration of angry, I would just be like, "Yo, I'm mad," and then my accent will come out and be like,
Mine right now.
So when you're mad,
That's tight.
when you get like if you get mad right now, like will it come out?
oh yeah,
All right, let's make 'em mad.
90.
Shit.
Nah, that should be interesting though.
That's
like,
hard to do.
It's super interesting going to, because I've been to like your family's parties and shit like that. Like hella Belizeans.
You're blessed.
These niggas party like a motherfucker. Like Mexicans and Belizeans probably party like
Yeah,
pretty similar.
we're
I ain't
cousins, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They party pretty similar, bro. Like for real. But like it's just funny, like being around everybody and like they start talking in that shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, and I'd be so interested in it because I'd be trying to figure out if I could understand like what y'all niggas be saying.
Yep.
And it'd be hella funny because it'll be like a word or two maybe that I could like
Yeah.
figure out, but
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
and then I'll just get lost. I'm like, I don't know.
It's almost like listening to someone speak Spanish, but they say
Almost,
things
bro.
and you're
Like,
oh,
it's about
I
the
think I
same.
know where they going with
It's
it.
about
I don't
it's about the
know.
same, but like, I feel like they're I don't
Dialect
know,
Well, what's the
just
language
like
called?
their
or
mannerisms.
language.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is
it's
broken.
it's, it's broken English.
Okay.
Like the mannerisms are different. Like you could low key understand a little bit from mannerisms in Spanish,
Yeah.
but like when y'all talking
Yeah,
in Belize,
Creole.
like
Yeah.
the mannerisms aren't the same. So like
Yeah.
you might think you know, but like they're talking about something different because the mannerisms ain't the same.
Oh yeah. We get hyped fast too.
Like
We telling stories like, bro. If you want to hear a great story, go talk to any random Belizean. You'll get the best stories, bro. We grew up as storytellers. Like the shit we seen, the shit we grew up like, and then coming out here, it's just like stories after stories after stories after stories. Like I think we might be like one of the greatest storytelling cultures in this time.
Belize,
I
Belizeans.
think so. We got
Hey,
crazy stories.
the other day I was with one of my homies and shit, and his cousin is from her. I don't know if she's from Belize, but she's Belizean. And I said,
We probably put her on.
I was like,
We used to
I was
recruit
like,
people.
oh, Belize, and she low key like looked at me like weird, like is that like uh
So Belize is if you from like Guatemala or like El Salvador in Central America, that's how the Spanish people say Belize. They say
okay.
Belize.
That makes sense because she looked at me low key like I was stupid, like what Belize.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's how I've heard it before. That's all. Like,
yeah. So the Spanish people, we have like a lot of Spanish people in Belize, bro. Like I mean, Guatemala's right there, and we're a mixture of all of that. Mayan.
Tanya's mom said she was there for a minute too. Huh?
Yeah. One, I consider this is my personal opinion. I consider Belize as like the Americas of Central America. You know how everybody trying to come to America.
Yeah.
Like if you live in Guatemala, if you live in El Salvador, if you live in Honduras, like Belize is like a go-to spot to like just live a different life. To like just live free, basically. It's a free country. It's called the land of the free.
When's the last time y'all went?
Last time 2018. Yeah,
I was with
2018.
Tanya and
Yeah, yeah. And then the first time I went back from being out here since 2000 was 2015. My first time back, and
so
that
15 years later.
bro,
Was it different or like
that shit was so like it was emotional. Like I didn't even know how
yeah,
to cry. Like I didn't
damn.
cry, but I wanted to, but I didn't know how. Like just that as soon as you get off the plane, just the atmosphere, just the smell, like driving from the
Is is
airport.
is is Belize more like conservative or more or like they more traditional or more like liberal?
Uh, I mean, right now the whole world is becoming one thing.
Yeah.
So when I used to grow up, I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't really see. I couldn't, yeah, like I didn't know color. Like growing, I didn't know black, white. Oh, you're Spanish, you're this, you're that. I just thought everybody was the same.
There are white people out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the white people everywhere.
Well,
They're
like
all
I'm
over.
saying, like
They're
is it
everywhere.
like a nice amount, or is it like oh you're barely gonna see some white people?
Yeah, nah, you're barely gonna see them. I remember seeing a white person
Cause
for the
like
first time.
you go to like Atlanta and shit, like you're not about to see that many Mexicans.
Yeah.
You
No,
feel me?
no,
Like
no. Where you're not gonna see many Mexicans is going to Milwaukee.
oh yeah.
I was walking around like, yo,
Oh,
where
y'all
the
did a
fuck?
show out there, huh? That
Yeah,
at the college.
yeah. Nah, that was Indiana, but we went to Milwaukee to open up for Two Chains for like they have like this Summerfest. It's called Summerfest. And this year, I'm mad that we didn't go because this shit's so lit now. They got like SZA, they got all types of like
Damn.
not to but Two Chains opened up. Well, closed off the whole shit, but just being there is just black and white. Like you don't see no other race. You don't see Asians. You don't see no Indians. You don't see no
In
fucking
Milwaukee.
bro in Milwaukee. And I'm walking around like, damn, where is like, can we get a
You
hot dog
said
on the corner?
diversity, especially being in
Yeah,
California.
yeah, yeah. We're blessed, bro, with like having different cultures
Cultures.
and really being like cultured. Like we're blessed to live here. Like I don't know, like it's crazy. So on the corner they did have hot dog, but it's like German hot dog, so it's like brats.
Big glizzies, no Diddy.
Oh no way.
Yeah, bro. So you had niggas on the corner selling brats and like a hot dog bun with like no bacon wrap, no
You used to
cilantro.
popping on, just smelling that
Yeah,
fucking
nah.
onion and
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah,
Like,
no
You know what that
cilantro.
smell
nigga,
like.
that shit.
This shit
I can
busting
smell it right now,
can-
nigga.
No Savoya, like bro, no nothing, no salsa, no tomatillo, no nothing on the hot dog. It's just like a hot dog and a bun, and I'm like, what is this? Like, bro, I'm not like you got any like you got mustard, ketchup, something?
No, nothing.
Nothing, bro. It's just like dry,
Straight glizzy, my boy.
dry,
Straight dry glizzy. That's crazy.
and that's because the Germans they actually put a staple in Milwaukee, like all the what I would say Milwaukee, like the architect, beautiful, bro. Like the buildings is crazy. It looked like you in fucking Europe somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, bro. That's I was in awe like when we were driving
Hey,
through like the
sir.
downtown.
Pictures of Milwaukee.
Yeah, bro. Look that shit up. That shit is beautiful. Like downtown Milwaukee.
Oh, whoa, that's a big ass motherfucker.
Bro, the buildings is like they still have it like old school, like German engineering, like architect, like because it was ran by Germans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess after the
Oh,
war,
yeah, Milwaukee
like
looks tight. I'm gonna have to watch a documentary on Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's one of those places that
yeah,
you never like. What does Milwaukee look like? I was really trying to picture it. Like,
yeah, bro. They
mhm.
they have like a big ass lake that I think it's Lake Michigan. That's big as fuck. Like, and everybody go there like they're going to the beach.
Yeah.
And it's like gloomy all the time.
Popsicles
We was there
and
in like July and it was like gloomy. I'm like, fuck, where's the sun? No sun, but everybody's
Really?
at the beach or the lake.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it's beautiful. It's just like the people. I don't know. They need some culture or something. No
Yeah.
slight to Milwaukee, but
Yeah.
yeah,
They need a weekend in Cali.
yeah, they need some.
I heard
They need some
Milwaukee
spice.
they get active though out there. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
that's where the Kid Boys.
I was
started
just
out.
about to say that. That's where the
Yo,
Kid Boys is from.
soon as we land, bro, I think we rented. I don't know what kind of car we rented. I think it was like a Hyundai, but you know that the Kia and the Hyundai is
Yeah,
like
those niggas. Yeah,
bit central. Like if you're one of those, like for sure we're bit like this is mine. And bro, we pulled up to the hotel. I left the windows down, like full windows down. I think we was moving shit back and forth to the hotel, but all the windows down. And somebody came up to me and was like, "Yo, you know, like where you're at, like you know like you know these cars are valuable around here. You just have the whole window down." Like I'm like, "Nah." She was like, "Have you heard about the Kia Boys?" I'm like, "Nah, what's that?" It's like, "Yeah, they go around stealing cars." I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy." But I'm like,
Other
"Okay."
places, other
you didn't see no Kid Boys out there.
I mean, I'm sure, but they weren't, stealing shit.
yeah, yeah. I was when I was in Atlanta with Pat. I left my backpack in the back seat. He was like, "Bro, what are you doing? Put it in the trunk." I was like, "Oh, my fault." And he was like, "Yeah, they'll smash our windows out, nigga."
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they not playing, nigga. They will get your backpack, nigga.
Yeah, like I think it was what 2016, 17. We went up to Oakland. My homie Rook, he
Oh
was
yeah.
opening up for Absol, and bro, came outside. Yeah, Bip Central.
Yeah. The
well-
whole whip go.
Welcome to Oakland. Nah, just the window, everything
in
is
Oakland?
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything gone. I had just bought like mad wires, bro. Like as a DJ, wires is like valuable. And I had bought like the best of the best wires, bro, just to have. Like, I don't even need them because we're going to venues that have like the best shit too. But I'm like, nah, if they don't have some shit, I'm gonna make sure I have my shit, and we're gonna have like nigga a good show, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I took all my shit, come outside after the show, gone, whole bag, gone, gone, bro,
Wires.
of wires. Yeah, it was like at least $500 worth of wires.
Could you pawn those?
I don't know what the fuck they did with them.
Is
Someone
that
just
when
started their DJ
is
career
is
off those wires.
is that when y'all did the tour up and down?
Nah, that was before. That was with the homie Rook. I don't think you
Oh,
met
okay.
Rook. Yeah, I gotta introduce y'all to Rook.
Can, before we could go any further, I think we gotta, we've been talking a lot about, some of your tour experiences. Can you talk a little bit about what you do on tour? We know you know DJ, but can you, give the people a little bit of background on
Yeah,
why
so
you
a
tour and
part
all
of
that?
my generalists, I
Yes.
do DJ. I DJ for this artist named Nana, one of the best artists out of LA
Yeah.
right now,
Shout out
Crenshaw
Shout out
Nana.
District.
Nana, man.
Yes, sir. One of the biggest. Um, but yeah, going on tour with him, it just showed like the different aspect or the different. It just showed really like all the work that we put in on what it could become even more. So it was just like a validation. Like, boom, yeah, y'all on the right track. The shit y'all started back in 2014, 2013. He was doing music like way before, we linked up again. Like, we went to middle school together. I known him since I was like 10, 11. Like, that's one of my really good friends, like
Y'all went to
childhood.
Audubon together, right?
Bro, how you know Audubon? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we went to middle school. That's where I met my wife. That's where I met him. That's where I met like a lot of people I still know to this day. Like, and yeah, just going on tour. We relinked again in like 2013 by the grace of my nigga Dork. Shout out Dork.
shout out Dork.
Tab
Yeah.
World. You already know. Um, but yeah, working and progressing and
Hmm.
putting plays together and just like really plotting like how to get to this step that we are now and
Yeah.
even go further, you know. Um, but
Y'all
yeah,
niggas, cause you DJ for Nana at Day in Vegas, right? Was it Day in Vegas?
yeah, Dan
Yeah,
Vegas.
Day in Vegas.
That was what 2021.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit was pretty dope. Like,
yeah,
I like that shit.
yeah. We
So
we opened up the Kendrick stage.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I know I asked you this I think the last time, but the pod got deleted. So
So you never asked me. That's what that
Hmm.
means.
Yeah.
well,
It never happened.
I'll
It
ask
never
you again.
happened.
I don't even know if I did ask you to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
but like how was it like performing up there? Cause
Uh,
like was that your first time DJing at Day in Vegas?
yeah, that was
Yeah.
yeah.
How was that like?
Shout out to Golden Voice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out Golden Voice.
yes,
How
sir.
was that though? Like
Uh,
DJing up there.
uh, nerve wracking. Um,
Like was it how different was it? Like
than doing any other show.
yeah.
Just the expectation of like the whole roster, knowing that you have this time slot, knowing what's going to happen, just like bro, really not having like the control of it all. Like,
Like it's only limited, like, cause you how long was the set? Like 15
yeah,
minutes.
it was like 15, 20 minutes.
And so like that 15 minutes is like, all right, everything has to go
Perfect,
perfect as fuck.
perfect. Yeah,
So
and
that's like the anxiety part of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And and even this 15 minutes when we rehearse, bro, we're rehearsing for a month. We're doing hours.
But they only gave you, so they give you, so like, didn't y'all get there the day before
Yeah, yeah.
and y'all rehearsed?
Bro, we've been rehearsed as soon as the name was on the lineup.
No, I'm
Rehearsing,
saying like, I'm
rehearsing.
saying on the stage though, because didn't you guys rehearse on the stage?
Oh, we did a sound check. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a sound check. So we did a sound check right before YG. So everybody that's big, they do sound check first. So when it's like a big show like that, the little guys go last. And I learned that early with Rook opening up for Absol. I'm like, yo, these niggas not here. Let's just fucking do the sound check.
They're
Soon
like,
as
nope.
we 2 songs in, these niggas come, like, y'all sound checking? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, sound check time. He's like, no, it's not. And I was like, oh, that's how it work.
So they have to sound check first.
Yeah, big artists, sound check first. Little artists, not little artists, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's your show, like
Yeah.
you sound check first. You gotta
Like
make
the
sure everything's right.
headliner.
Yeah, headliner, they do everything first, and you open in, like you go last. If they not there, you just nigga wait it out, take it out. And I
You
learned
trying to
that
do Day in Vegas again?
if they bring it back, but I don't know what's going on with Vegas, but yeah,
They're talking about not bringing it back.
yeah, I don't know. Something happened with like I don't know if it's due to sales or they can't bring they
I
do
haven't
too much
seen
shit.
it in like
I
a
know
year.
it's been a while.
Because they brought it back for 2022, and then they cancel it. I think due to sales, but it's just so
Like
much shit.
niggas not buying.
Yeah, it's so much shit happening in Vegas, bro. It's like
Yeah.
crazy to attain an audience. Like even though that's one of the best, like, cause it's nothing but rap.
Yeah.
You got Coachella, which is Golden Voice, and that's like you get all different type of music. But when you do Day in Vegas, bro, rap and R&B. That's it.
Basically.
That's it, bro. It's just it was made for us. It's like, yo, Day in Vegas was a place to
Doja Cat was on the same that same stage
yeah,
too.
bro. Yeah, we saw Doja
That's
Cat.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That shit was crazy.
Where's been some of the most lit cities?
So when we did the tour, Portland.
Portland, really? They was
Portland.
turned up.
Portland, Seattle. Seattle, shout out the Tacoma family. But yeah, Seattle, Portland, Arizona. Where else? We went to Vancouver. It wasn't really like they were just I don't know. Like
I think
when you go out, when you go to Canada, it's like if you're like American or you come from America, they view you as like this big celebrity. So it was like kind
when
of
you
like
go to Canada?
yeah, it was like kind of overrated in a sense to where like people are just like fanning out, don't even know who you are, but because you're from America, they're like, oh shit, you're here.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you like you said it was Portland or what was another one you said?
Seattle.
Seattle. Which one? It was one of those two. You said like the audience there was like they were so engaged.
Portland. That was the first night. Yeah, that was Nana's birthday too. March 13th, 2022. 2022. Yeah.
You said like that crowd is like hella engaged.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, listening to everything.
was it more like was
Two hands
it like what was the ratio like race there like black white?
Bro,
in Portland?
Portland. It's
I don't know who the fuck is in
Yeah, I don't
Portland.
know.
Like,
Nah, so
the Trailblazers. That's all I know.
yeah, so yeah, mainly white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like 70%, and then you have like because the artist that we were opening up for, like his audience is like, he don't really have like he's a phenomenal rapper, like bar for bar, like he would out rap a lot of rappers, but he's he don't have like a black audience like that, so a lot of his fans are like younger, and they're just there for like the fast rap, the bar. They're like really into rap. They're like scholars of rap, and that's how his fans are. So walking into that environment, we're like, oh shit, like, niggas gotta do a freestyle or something. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta play like more of the rap shit. So just to cater for that audience, which is like, okay, if we're at your party, yeah, we're gonna indulge with what your party is doing.
Yeah, where the vibes at.
The show
We're not gonna bring tequila to a whiskey party.
Yeah.
you was telling me about the show in Indiana.
Oh, the college?
And who was the guy you guys opened up
Bro,
for?
I think
what was his name?
this nigga name, Young Gravy.
Oh, the white boy.
White.
See,
yeah.
nigga. Look, this nigga's the one who showed me. He showed
a
me.
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He a rap
Yeah,
head.
he was
I
probably.
low
I had
key,
to, I
I
watched a
figured he would
documentary
know.
about.
I figured he would know.
I
Oh,
seen a
God.
random video one day. I was like, "This has stupid M's." I'm like, "Who is this?" And I looked him up and I watched the whole little documentary about him just out of curiosity. That's all I
Bro,
did.
Young Gravy, bro. So that audience was like, I don't know, it's like they said it's the biggest auditorium west of the Mississippi or some shit like that. I might get my facts wrong.
What, the Mississippi River?
Yeah, because it's like Midwest, so it's like Indiana. But bro, when we pulled up, line was like, bro, wrapped around the building, around another building, around another building. We're like, damn, all that people is for what we about to go do. So we driving around recording like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like all those people about to like see us like tonight, and yeah, when we got there to do soundtrack, it was blank. So we just saw all the seats going rows back, like rows and rows. We're like, fuck, this shit
You was
about to be
nervous?
filled. What? Every time, bro. Every time.
That's crazy.
Every time. And
That's
all I
gonna be
gotta do is do this.
How do you
nervous
like
as
shake
fuck.
all the nerves off? Like once you just start, or like
Uh, I mean, yeah. Once it's go time, it's go time. Just
It's
do
like
it.
it's like I would think like I compare it to like a sport. Like before you get on the football field, it's like after the first hit, it's like, oh, now it's fun. Like the
Yeah.
nerves is gone.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for. It's just like the first. Usually for me, it's the first. It's the going out
Yeah.
and starting.
Yeah.
It's the moment. Once you're rapping, it's like, okay, this is what I do. And
Yeah,
it's
bro.
fun.
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same with you. Like
Yeah,
you
the
know,
same.
as soon as you get going,
Even though I'm in the background, but my job
it's
as a
the most
DJ,
important.
being in the background is to, all right, analyze the crowd, right? Because as a DJ, what you're doing is providing a mood. Even though I'm not like mixing and doing none of that, it's still okay. Let's report back after the show and see how we can make the next one better. Like, hey, so on this left side, they were kind of like not into it. So the next show that we do, maybe like let's engage with boom left, center, right. Let's get everybody involved. Let's look at this girl in the front. Like she was like kind of like on her phone the whole time. Let's call her out. Like yo, let's do, just engagement. So just analyzing, and then an artist like Nana, you tell him not once or twice, like he just picks up on it naturally. So he already knows what to do. It's like, hey, boom, hey, hey, where you from? Like he's a great showman. So he would like call out people, like interact with the crowd, like that's big. Like when nobody know you.
That's
So
definitely
like
big.
comedy, if you're funny, like which in he is like telling little jokes, like yo, getting people, just familiar with you, or just giving a different side of the personality. Because for one, when you're doing the show, you're elevated, so everybody already look at you as like this god, So they're just waiting for you to tell them what to do. But if you could center yourself and really interact with the crowd and let people know, like, I'm just like you, but I'm just
Yeah.
doing a song right now.
I feel like
that's the best.
interaction definitely it gravitates. It has a pull. It has a pull towards the audience a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
When you like interact with
For sure.
Yeah.
niggas that like.
Yeah.
I like that shit because it makes you not look as bougie, and like
Yeah.
it shows you, like you said, like you're fucking another human being too. Like
Yeah.
you don't gotta look at
I'm
me
just-
like I'm some
Yeah.
god.
I'm just
but,
here
like,
singing and dancing
yeah.
for y'all, but you just like me. And if you aspire to do what I'm doing, it's not unattainable. It's
And you're there for
do the work.
them. I mean, besides obviously, like it's still a job. You're making money doing it, but like
It's the
you're
best
there
job.
for them. You're there for them. You know what I mean? Like
Bro.
at the end of the day.
It's not even a job. It's something that I do for free. Like it's something that like I would
like
pull up
doing
to any like yeah, because you download so much information from just being there. Like the data, you know how like you go on the internet and Google will take data and get information from you, and they will give you Gmail for free.
Yeah.
Like as doing music, being on the stage, it's the same type of situation. You're downloading so much data, you're downloading so much information from the people, and they don't have to say nothing, but you could just feel the energy. You could just feel the crowd. You could just feel what's needed and where you could position yourself to better everything and better everyone. Like it's just, I don't know. It's like a human connection.
Have you had to like have you had to like Mickey Mouse some shit like in the middle of a show like
For
where
sure.
like
Microphone
some
go out.
shit and then so like what
Microphone go out. I would take this jack, pull that out, put that where the microphone is in that jack, and I would talk through this shit like this, and then now this become a microphone. So my headphone is now a microphone. Yeah.
that's some
I learned
tricky
that from my
shit.
cousin.
That's crazy. What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's
What the
crazy. So
fuck?
you
But like you had to like
Yeah, it's easy. One pull, boom, boom, put that there. Like I've done it so many times. It's like
is
second
it do you
nature.
think it's noticeable or is
I
you
mean, it
just
sounds
feeling
like you're
like
talking through a megaphone, but it's like a cool effect you put
yeah,
on a voice.
just
Yeah, and I'm not doing much talking.
just for the time being basically like
Yeah.
oh, okay like and then they end up fixing
Sometimes no, it's like you got to
you
keep
gotta
rolling.
keep it.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like I said, I'm like doing a show. I'm not doing much talking. I add to the vibe. I go off of the artists on stage that run the show. So
Yeah.
I'm just there to fill. It's like doing ad-libs on a song.
yeah.
I'm just there to when it's like I could feel it about to be quiet. Okay, hey, hands up, left, back, center, hands up. Just to add like more of an ambiance. Just to add like a vibe. Just to add
Yeah.
the missing things in a puzzle. And that's
Do
what a
you ever
DJ
do
should
you
do.
ever like take a shot and shit like to loosen you up and
I
like
used to.
yeah
But then um I like to do like social experiments and like scientific experiments on myself.
so like see you'll basically test yourself like all right I'm gonna not
Yeah.
drink anything
Yeah.
and go sober
Yeah.
and see how that works
Yeah, because even though I enjoyed like drinking,
yeah
like I don't have to have a drink. It's not
Yeah.
when I come home at the end of working, I don't need to have a drink.
but like don't you feel like in that environment don't you feel like you need like a little shot to loosen like okay
Nah, because I could do that automatic. Like
You probably so pumped off of adrenaline and
adrenaline,
shit.
adrenaline is crazy.
You probably you already geeked
So
up as it is.
so being nervous, you take a shot before you go on. It's like it's gonna kill some of the nerves, kill some of the nervousness.
yeah
But at one point, I was like, nah, I need to feel all
All
those
of
nerves.
it.
I need to feel everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then that became so much of a drug to where it's like, yeah, the alcohol is gonna kill some of that nerve, so I don't even want to fuck with it. But it depends on where we at. Like,
so like that nervousness low key is kind of a
it's way better.
motivator
It's way better.
I
Yeah,
I
it's
told
way better.
like it makes you like perform
You're more
better.
focused. You're more locked in. You're more
B
waiting for something to happen to where it's like more exciting.
and I was talking to somebody before some years ago. I can't remember what it was. They're like, yeah, I can't remember the last time I was nervous. I'm like, what do you mean?
Bro,
They're like, you get nervous before your shows because I was like talking about it. And
that's
they're
a
like, I
that's a
never.
that's
Shit,
a
I don't know
bro,
how I could do that.
that's a good sign.
I'm like, bro, I love that.
Yeah.
Like I'm terrified and then I'm not. and then I'm terrified, then I black out and then I'm like, thank you for having me. And shit wooty woo. I'm like, damn, I wish I could redo that. I just blacked this whole set, you feel me? But that feeling, some people go years or like
Not knowing.
they might get nervous for a job interview.
Yeah.
But then once you at the job for some years and you just rocking every day, is not really too much different. Like, what do people get nervous? Maybe meeting someone new on a date, like going on a Tinder app, and you waiting for somebody, you gotta walk up to shot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that can make you nervous.
Have you
Like,
performed like
but
any of your music?
Once I opened up for Nana one time.
hey,
I'm gonna tell the story. We're gonna take a leak.
all right.
yeah, that's comedy.
Yeah, when you gonna let me perform for you, bro? Like I'm trying to open up.
You not opening up for
No
me,
Diddy.
bitch. Pause.
That was hella pausey.
That nigga Diddy going down with a Rico.
Oh yeah, he's donezo, bro.
Diddy got here with the Rico.
He's donezo. You just sent me some fucking video of this
Bro,
nigga
that
that
satanic dungeon and shit.
I don't know how real that was though. Like,
Shit be.
I didn't even finish watching it because I was like, my mind instantly was like, bro, I can't believe this shit. Like, I can't even really
They
believe
said
it.
it was real.
Like, I've really looked at it. I would probably watch like
They had names on
10,
it and all
15
that.
seconds, and I was just like, yeah, I seen one of the
It
names.
was like Justin,
some
Jaden.
shit. I'm like, bro, I really, I just don't trust the internet that much.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah.
Because you know what? A little
bro.
while before that, I seen this clip of this like Asian dude, and he found it was like filmed to make it look like it was like in the early 2000s, and they're like, "What is this? A mirror?" And it was an iPhone like 14. You feel me? Way in the future. And everyone was like, "Cap, this is from Wooty Woo Wooty." So I'm like, "Damn, you
Yeah,
almost
a lot of
had
shit
me."
I can't.
They put that scary, music over the real and shit and make it the sound.
That's why I don't be like when you
can't
send me
believe
that, I'm
shit.
like, I don't know about this shit. I don't be believing a lot of
Yeah.
shit on the internet no more. That shit all be.
If it's not on the Shade Room or on Say Cheese, it's not real.
Nigga, Shade Room is fucking bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
All right, but yeah, like you were saying though, so your first time performing a song,
Oh yeah.
you said you opened up for Nana.
Yeah, we did 2019 March.
What song was it?
It was actually so we did a show and I DJ'd for like 15 minutes and then I brought out LJ Hunter.
Shout out LJ, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get that nigga on too. LJ, bring your ass from Vegas, nigga.
Yeah,
He in Vegas right now, right?
Yeah, it was right now.
LJ, bring your ass out here, nigga.
Yeah,
We
my
gonna
little
get you on.
cousin, bro. Like phenomenal, like songwriter.
Yeah, that nigga's nice.
Yeah, he's like a modern day like poet. Like he
Mm-hmm.
just express how he feels and how he feels. Hey, that's what's on the song. But yeah, brought out Raji, and yeah, we did a song called Sacrifice. We did a whole we did a whole tape called Bread Tape right now. On Spotify, Apple
Okay.
Music. It's called a Bread Tape by
Yeah.
Bread House. And we performed that.
Fun fact:
That's dope.
I recorded one of those music videos. No,
Oh, yeah, you
yeah.
did.
That's
That was
crazy.
on LJ Hunter
Yeah.
on his project called what was that called? That was Therapy Session, the song part 3. We was in Sedona.
Yeah, we was in Arizona for that one.
Yeah.
That
But
was fire.
yeah, the first time I performed was that, and it was yeah.
How was it?
I mean, I thought it was good.
Was you more nervous performing the song, or are you more nervous DJing?
I'm more nervous DJing than performing.
Yeah?
Performing is like being
I
in a
would be
room.
more nervous performing.
Yeah, cause it was like 16 bars. Like, just don't forget your lyrics.
That was the only thing on your
Yeah, just don't forget your lyrics. Interact with the crowd, move around. I actually hopped off stage and walked in the crowd. I was rapping into some dude's face, like, yeah. He got kind of weirded out. Probably a white boy from like the suburbs.
Where was this?
This was on Pico and Crenshaw at Catch One. Yeah, 2019 March. Yeah, and that day was the first day I gave my life up for art, like music and just doing art shit. I'm like, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that was the day.
Sure,
That's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny question though, because I know you made songs, but like you never told me about
Oh, like,
performing the song.
bro, I read something like a few months ago that says I don't know where I read it, but I read it somewhere in a book that says when you're working with other people, it's great to work with other people, but also you want to do a project or do something for yourself. So for the past year, I've been making something for myself. And I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but it's gonna hit somewhere soon. And yeah, I think it's gonna be real special because of just my mind state where I'm at, just finding, the different avenues to express,
Are you
just the
talking
way I'm
about
thinking.
dropping an album or?
He just said he wasn't gonna announce it,
Okay, but
nigga.
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to get a little something,
Trying
something
to get this
like.
nigga this,
Nah, I mean
spill the
you
sauce.
don't gotta drop like. I mean, it's either you dropping, you're
I
not
mean,
just dropping one song.
I
You
mean,
got the track list?
it's gonna it's gonna be classic.
Yeah, no
An
facts.
album
I mean,
produced all by you.
who knows? I mean, no, granted, bro. There's things on the internet that's it's pretty fire.
Mm.
But I do
See, you
produce.
talking in parables right now.
Yeah, I'm like Jesus.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? Bread house.
300.
Great marketing right there. Shout out Bread House, man.
What does that mean? Bread
Go
out.
get you some merch. I was supposed to wear my green one,
Yeah,
but I just put this on.
yeah. I was supposed to. I just got this one on. This not even. This
That shit fire.
good looking, bro. This gonna come out probably like towards the fall. We gonna drop something before this, and then yeah, shit just been like mad expensive right now, bro. So I'm like,
Bro, the Bread House socks is hard though. This
Yeah.
shit is mad solid quality.
yeah,
Hit this nigga for some Bread House socks, bro.
Yeah.
The socks is mad quality. I mean, like, I ain't got the best feet, but like, you feel me? They feel good as fuck.
yeah. Nah, they're
Like, for real.
100% cotton. Yeah,
That shit's fire.
yeah. So it takes a very long time to find like good quality shit at a good price, cause the more you try to find the quality shit, everybody trying to charge hundreds of dollars. I'm like, bro, I just need 20 of them. Like, my audience is not that big yet. Let me,
Yeah.
And then sometimes when you talk to people like that, they'll be like, all right, I got you. And then the best way to do that is actually pull up on them so that they can see you like, yo, I
Okay,
just
no, you
need like
serious.
50. I don't need 1,000.
Yeah, like,
just-
bro.
So, because when you're talking to niggas like via internet,
Yeah.
like that, it's like more
It's a disconnect.
bullshit.
It's more straight to the point business. Like, nah, bro, we do 1,000. But if you pull up on them and be like, yo, you see me, you see, we're talking as human to human. I'm expressing to you what I see and how I see the future, and I just need your help. Like, I just
It's
need
because
you to get me started.
like sometimes a lot of niggas just be doing bullshit. They just asking questions to ask questions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or, like via internet. But like when, like you said, when you're in person, it's a more like
Yeah, it's
of a
personal.
serious, it's just more serious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pull up on you for sure. I'm very good at pulling up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like jumper.
that too.
But that's the what as of late, I know we talked about it a little bit, but how do since the Kendrick and Drake beef, the smoke
Uh-oh.
has settled, right? For the most part,
As far as we could see,
as far as we can see for right now.
I mean,
the water might still be muddy.
Yeah, the
Murky.
water might be a little murky.
I got a different opinion on that. Like, I think the waters is deep and muddy. That nigga's not dropping nothing.
There's no return.
He's not dropping
Who's not dropping?
Drake. He might do some Drake shit and have like a little sneak diss.
Well, he did some Drake shit.
No, that's one. That's what
Like
I agree.
he's not finna keep going blow for blow. Like we could see it's done already.
That's what I'm saying. Like the smoke is clear. We could kind of see that. Like
Like
Yeah.
I think when their albums come out, we're still gonna hear little bit think this. But you've been seeing like Drake like leave the Toronto Raptors stadium because they played it. 40 was talking about smacking that other
Is
DJ.
that like because
they calling
they
him a
played
pedophile.
the song, or is that because that was great editing? Like, which was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I want to believe he's mad.
I think the waters is deep and muddy. That nigga's not coming out of those waters. If you want to go blow for blow with Kendrick, is what I'm saying. Like Drake is gonna still be great and do whatever he's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
This is the whole thing with that, with the whole,
Bro,
the
you,
whole
you you
thing.
can't you can't come against a West Coast artist.
No,
In
no.
a
No.
rap beef.
The whole thing to me, it's like it turned out to be like everybody like nigga, like if you're fucking with Kendrick, it's like niggas is like saying fuck Drake type shit. It's not fuck Drake
No.
at all.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like on my behalf, it's not
Drake
fuck
is
Drake.
one of the greatest.
Drake is gonna be great. He's gonna still be great, and he's still gonna do great things.
Yep.
But like, nigga, you stepped into these muddy waters, nigga. You stepped
shouldn't
into
have
the
fucked
field,
the shade
nigga.
Yeah.
You stepped in the field with a
Battleground.
motherfucking linebacker, nigga. That's finna crack your ass.
But he stepped into the field with
And-
one of the most cultured artists in the game. Who's more cultured than K Dot right now? You know, that speaks with this message for, and maybe maybe
don't
there is
know.
a lot of people.
I don't know
right,
that
but
the black feminist says different.
well, who is Elliot
fuck-
Banks?
Fuck the
I
feminist.
saw like some shit on. I guess it came from Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but I was on Instagram and somebody
Feminists
sent me
aren't
something
logical,
about
Yeah.
about what have Kendrick done, you know, for us.
This
Blah,
is
blah,
what I'm
blah.
talking.
But what do
Feminists aren't
people
logical,
want?
bro.
But when
Come
we
on.
say Kendrick has done something, these artists have done stuff like, you know, like what do you want the nigga to do? Bring groceries to your house? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
No,
we're talking about
look,
the impactfulness and what.
the thing people want before this beef started, all people wanted is Kendrick to drop more music.
Music, that's it.
Bro, and
That's it.
this whole beef, he's dropped more music consecutively than he's done his
Ever.
whole career.
Ever.
Well, not I'm not maybe ever, but like not
Back
Like
to back.
singles,
about ever.
songs in that amount of time, that many new
Back to
outside
back
of
like
an
this,
album. Obviously, an album has multiple songs, but for him to do 5-6 drops like
In
that
like 2
within
months, like not even like
nigga
6
the
weeks.
next day. Like this nigga,
whoa.
yeah, we've never seen that. But like, and that probably played a good impact on. That probably played a good impact on him releasing all these songs too.
Yeah, I mean he got
On the
like,
win.
bro. He's a vet. He's recording like CM is recording song after song after song after song that nobody have as heard.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I am.
You're crazy. But you know, it's like if you're rapping, bro, you have songs. It's like and to make a new one ain't really nothing.
Check that one too, Gabe, just in case.
Yeah, to make a new song ain't like if this is what you do every day, you wake up, you go to sleep, record 2, 3, 4 songs. Like, bro, there's
sure.
nothing to make another one about a subject.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
keep
just go
going.
in, yeah.
Sometimes I'll rewrite about the same subject different, from a different perspective.
Yeah.
I'll do like drills in my head like in between albums. So when I'll write a certain way practicing, and those are the songs nobody hears. But on some of those, like before I start an album and get a beat pack, like there'll be like 10, 15 songs to beats that I wasn't too sure about, but I wrote to.
Yeah.
Or some of them YouTube beats is for exercise, so
Yeah.
I'll lay shit down and get references for that, and then keep the BPM in mind. So when I come across something later, like I can add it to the album, because sometimes
Smart.
I get so anxious when I get a new beat pack.
Yep.
I don't want to have to sit here and construct every song from scratch. I get overwhelmed with 15 new beats. I'm trying to get on all, like over the next week or two, like I'm trying to go up. So like, but I've been
Nigga like Lil
in
Wayne.
between, yeah, I've been stacking verses and
beat on.
hooks.
Put a beat
So,
on. Just put a beat on.
I may just have to fill in the blank. Maybe I have a verse. I'm like, this goes crazy to this beat. Boom, and then I'll write the hook. You feel me? And then it's easier to come with another verse rather than starting. Even although I do start from scratch a lot of the time, I'm just saying like.
All right. Question. What do you like more? Starting from the hook or starting from the first verse?
This is okay.
Good ass question.
Yeah.
I don't ever know I'm writing the hook until the verse is finished, and then usually the first part of my verse is the hook. So I never purposely do anything on purpose. Like I just write. And then so say I start the verse off with, we turned up in this bitch, now it's lit. All of my niggas get money. So then I just, wherever I switch the flow up and kind of get into it, and then I'll just keep that, we turned up in this bitch. I'm like, okay, so that's the hook. I said that, or something happens throughout the verse. I say something. I'm like, oh, that's the hook. So I never really know until I'm like kind of like,
In it.
and it happens. A lot of the times I don't purposely do it, but then there are times on songs where it's just like, okay, I this song means something.
Yep.
I have to paint this picture the right way, so I'll be more intricate.
Okay.
And usually it's the verse. If I'm going piece by piece, it's usually the first verse sets the
Okay.
tone for everything. But sometimes even in that first verse, the first 8 bars, because I never really write 16s. It's like,
Oh,
24s and
oh, yeah.
36s, and shit
Bro,
like
stop the
that.
cap, bro.
So
Stop the
no,
cap.
for sure.
Stop, bro.
Eugene just hit me fucking
You don't-
36 of them joints. I'm like, nigga. I was two that. I'm like, nigga. But it's just fun. It's like how, and then the fun thing about it is like, don't let this bitch get dry.
Yep.
You feel me? And then some. So even if I write 36 bars, that might be verse 1 and 2.
Okay.
But I don't stop. Oh, okay, I got verse 1. Stop. Let's record. Nah, like let me get the whole thing because I don't want to get back into this mode. I'm already writing.
Yep.
Let me just keep spazzing and keep going. Now I got some, and I don't count. I just go to. I'm like, okay, I've exhausted what I need to say on this song.
Yep.
There's nothing else. I feel satisfied, and let me restructure, refix some things. But like, I just kind of spaz
I got a
out.
question. When you all right, say for example, like if you just write a song, obviously you're gonna keep it in your notes. Once you learn it, do you delete it or do
I
you
don't
still
ever
keep
learn it unless that's a song I perform.
Yeah,
I
like
make too
the
much
ones you
music.
the ones you like
The ones I
ones you
perform, they get
perform,
rehearsed, so
you
they kind
delete
of
it
stay locked in.
or they delete it though out your phone.
Nah,
You still keep it everything.
I keep yeah. I have my the set list version, and then I have the regular song, and then I have the instrumental for the songs that I'm gonna be performing, just in case, just depending on the venue. Say I'm like in like a say it's like a really like a hip hop show. I'm not even gonna have my ad libs on there. I'm gonna just be just straight vocals. You feel me? Now if it's a bigger show, I like to keep my ad libs in for the hook.
Yep.
You know, just so I could breathe for a second.
Yep.
But never for the verses. You feel me? I just have like different set
Okay.
kind of set lists and
Depend on the environment.
depending on the environment, because just I just don't rap over the whole song, no. But it's either
Yeah.
either or the
Don't
two.
don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
one way.
that shit low key be like, what the fuck?
It was just sound like
When
this.
people, yeah, that shit low key be annoying, bro.
Yeah, I don't think like the average listener, like even if it's their first show, I don't even think they like that. Like when an
No,
artist
Not
is
even
look,
hip hop.
I always try and tell him like when I listen to your music, I listen to it as a listener, not as your homie, not as your
how can you
friend,
do that, nigga? How can you separate yourself like that?
because I could be biased because it's my friend. I'm gonna just tell him it's just good.
Exactly.
So that's why I listen to it as a listener and not as a friend,
Well,
not as your homie.
you
I
the same.
listen to it as a listener,
Yeah.
and then I try and listen to it as like I never knew who you. I never know who. I never
I do that
known
with my own
you.
music.
I
I know
never
what you
known
mean.
you or anything, and I try and listen in that perspective.
Okay.
And then like I'll listen to it as my homie. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But when I give you my perspective on it or my little 2-3 cents on it, I'm always coming off a listener. Like whether
Alright.
like it's my first time
Alright.
knowing you or meeting you and I just hear this,
I got
or
it.
I'm just a listener and I just heard this randomly, or I'm a fan, and that's how I try and listen to
Okay.
like my homie's music.
Yeah. All right. I got a question. All right. Let's say you just meet, like, I'm pulling up here today and I just meet, like, people in the room and they're like, somebody is playing their music. And I walk in and they'd be like, yo, I want you to give me your feedback on something I'm about to play. And my response would be me. I would be like, can I be, like, truthfully honest, or is this because I don't know you from nothing, but as time go on, I'm sure you're like a cool person. I'll probably like you, but then I probably won't like your music. So how can you navigate those waters as a person who truly would like somebody as a person, but not like them, not like the music?
Their sound.
Yeah, like how do you?
See, so like,
If you like that person, you would be honest,
look
right?
to
Right,
me, look to
right.
But
me,
then again, if you never met that person,
look. Don't get me wrong.
to
Don't get me
start
wrong.
off our relationship as a meeting, let me keep it a stack with
Yeah,
you, so we know it's not.
I've listened to people's music, and I know like in my mind I'm like, yeah, like I don't like this. You
you
feel
tell
me?
them.
And I've told them the opposite before. I've done that.
Yeah.
100%. I'm pretty sure everybody's done that.
Mm-hmm.
But I try not to do that.
I
And
don't
and
know.
it goes to me, it's if I don't know you, I don't know really how you're going to react to me
Um,
telling you the
Yeah,
truth.
man, keep
You
working.
feel me? So
I
no,
might be,
look,
I might be an asshole then,
look,
cause
and that's the thing. Like
you invite
You
sometimes,
me
need the
to.
assholes for character
depending
building.
on its nuances, depending on like your energy. Like if I feel like he could probably accept, some constructive criticism,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll give it to you. But if I feel like, and it's more
No,
like,
but they asked.
well,
So
if they
there's a
ask, if
difference
if
between.
they
If they're
ask me,
asking,
then I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
be
tell you the
honest.
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
100%.
difference between. I just figured this out recently to like uh, solicit a feedback or an opinion or an idea is really not the wave. Is really
Mm-hmm.
not the wave, and I
Because
just figured that out recently.
people can't take criticism like that.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Especially
like
this world, everybody's fucking getting soft and
mad
shit
at
now.
like, bro, you
Mm-hmm.
made a song, okay,
Like it's
but
one song, nigga.
yeah,
You
and it's
probably
one
have three
song.
better songs that you could have
Yeah,
played me that I
it's
probably
one
would have
song
liked.
that I didn't like, but as time go on, there might be a song that I like. That
But
be like,
I get
yo,
this is why I get the psychological perspective of it. Like I get because you put in so much energy in making these songs, and maybe you didn't put any energy.
yeah,
Maybe you made the shit in 5 minutes. I don't know.
yeah,
Like I don't know the background of it, but I get why people can't take the criticism like that because it's like, well, I put my fucking hard work into making this song,
yeah,
and then you just tell me like this shit's not that
yeah.
good.
Nah,
Like I get that.
yeah,
You feel me? So it depends on who you are and
Yeah.
your vibe. And I could tell I
yeah,
could tell the truth to.
yeah. Nah, nah,
Yeah.
You know what I
nah,
mean?
nah.
Without making it like us
Seem like an
bumping heads
asshole.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
Like
like
nah,
I'm not trying to be an
niggas just
asshole.
hating on me. That nigga, that's that one hating ass
Like if you
nigga.
nah.
tell
You
the
hating
truth,
on
you're hating.
you hating on yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so my thing is too. Recently, like if somebody tell me something like their opinion, and I agree with them, and I feel a certain way, I get mad or I get out of character or whatever. There's probably some truth to it. But
Yeah.
if somebody tell me something that I don't agree with, then it has like no there. It's not valid. It's
It's
just
no
it's
weight.
It's
just
kind of like you can't
it's just
like
your opinion.
you
Like
gotta just kind of
It's
brush that
it's
off.
it's
Like
somebody's
almost like,
opinion. Like
cause yeah,
Yeah.
you
for,
can't
like
be mad at a motherfucker if you're asking them their opinion and then
yeah,
get mad. Like that's like you being a Muslim and then ask, oh, what's your religion? Oh, I'm a Christian, and then you get mad at them.
yeah,
Like you feel me? Like
yeah.
that makes
And,
no
and
sense.
and then it's one thing for yo, I listened to your new song. Low key, it was a little like loud when I was playing it in the headphones, but that was probably like the only thing we'll do. I'd be like, bro, okay, for sure. You
yeah,
was on the AirPods with it, okay, bet. Now that's noted. Now you
yeah,
feel me. So I always like, even though somebody could tell me something about a song, and I always love the criticism because it makes me better. Because once I hear it once, I correct it and I understand what I was doing. Because sometimes you get lost just in your head and just being you and doing you. Sometimes you need a little guidance, and that's criticism. And sometimes people who don't know about music be the best way to be the best critics.
yeah.
You
Look,
feel me?
I don't want to cut you. I don't want to forget it.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes though, you could not like the song when you hear it, but it could grow on you. You
Yes,
could
it
hear it
still
three,
grows.
4 more times, and then you're like, Oh damn! I do
And you
kinda
singing
like
it, not even realizing it.
You do. Like it doesn't have to be like a song. You don't have to like a song right when you hear it, but
That's
that makes it
programming.
better.
That's
Nah,
programming.
nah, 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 nah.
that's
No, it's
pro-
not.
I
No,
think
it's
I
not.
think
You know
that's
what's
programming.
No, it's
Bro,
not.
I know when I like something in the first 5 seconds.
But there's never been no songs that just grew on you.
Yeah, because it's programming. I'm playing
It's
it
not
over and over.
programming.
It's programming, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you know what's
It's
programming?
programming.
What's
Yeah,
that? What's
I'm about to
that
say
shit?
it's programming.
What's that song?
That's programming.
Cause
No, don't fucking say it, nigga. Don't
I
even
can't-
say that.
It's
Like,
out of my
that's-
mind.
No,
So
don't. It's out of
crazy.
my mind
It's
too. Don't
crazy.
even bring
I'm not
it.
a-
Move out the way. I got wet vagina.
Oh, what's
That
that?
song is actually fire though. That's Doja Cat.
Oh,
That was
see.
fire. That's all.
See, that had to grow on you probably because
No,
I don't fuck with Doja Cat.
no. As soon as I heard it,
I like Doja Cat.
I listened to the whole
Bro,
album.
so like it's
I'm
not,
not playing
always
it.
programming. I get what you're getting at though. It's
Soon as
not
I heard
always
it.
programming though.
The beat.
Sometimes
her delivery.
sometimes a song takes it takes a few listens to listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, because you hear like you don't hear one song and then hear everything they say.
Yeah, I
you'll
do that.
hear something and then when you hear it again, you'll hear more, and then you hear it again, you'll hear even more.
I do that with a whole body of work.
Niggas do that with Kendrick shit. You don't hear this nigga spits so crazy. You don't hear everything he's talking about.
That's why Mr. Morale jumped up all those.
Like nigga, you hear all his shit after multiple of listens.
Okay. And then a lot of people will do multiple listen, but then they'll go on Reddit and then they'll go in what this song is about, and people don't know what the fucking song is about. Kendrick didn't tell you what this.
A
song
lot of
is
people
about.
don't listen to music how we listen to music.
Yeah, they will go and pick up other people's opinion
you're
of
talking
what
about
this
Reddit,
song
though.
is about. I'm talking about the internet. Period.
Oh no, that's a fact. You ever like cause
I don't.
you ever
base my
see a
shit off the
comment
internet.
on Instagram and it got like 37,000 likes?
Yeah.
Keep scrolling. You're gonna see the same exact comment from other people.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they'll
yeah, yeah,
re-commented
yeah,
it
yeah.
just for the likes.
Yeah.
And then that same thing, you'll go ask your homie, and then he will tell you that same
The
comment that's popular.
Cause you looking at the same shit.
Like, bro, that's not your personal opinion of this thing. You read that somewhere. Like,
Facts.
don't bullshit me.
Facts.
Like, I'm reading the same shit you reading.
Facts.
Like, don't bullshit me, bro. Like, give me your personal opinion of this thing. Don't give me a comment somebody.
Like if
said
y'all ask
that
me
you agree
y'all
with.
personal opinion, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm definitely gonna give constructive criticism. Like I try unless I don't hear anything. Which
No, this
that's-
nigga will
that's-
call me-
That's what I mean.
This nigga will call every time I drop. I don't even gotta send it to him. He'll call me and be like, "Oh, either nigga, this was fire. I like how you did Woody Woo," or nigga, this video's turned down. And I was like, "Cause I know I left this shit turned down when I was mixing it on the headphones.
See,
I had to retake the
the
video
only
down."
reason why it
Like,
hit is because you agree with what he said.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
I'm like,
the,
you
that's
fucking
the
right.
thing. That's the thing. A lot of people would just be like, "Oh, this nigga's a hater." No, you made the thing, and I'm telling you the thing that you fucked up on, and you didn't correct it, and I'm telling you again, so now you don't like it. And a lot of people get salty that way.
Well,
Like, nah, bro,
that's
this
just
is
niggas.
creation.
Their pussy gets moist, and those are niggas you can't tell the truth to.
yeah.
Like, bro, like
I'm not
come on.
gonna. I'm
It's
not,
not that deep.
If I know you're gonna get butthurt and because like I could be stoic about telling you whatever, and if you get butthurt about it, and then now
It
you
works.
It's one thing to be like, nigga, this shit is fucking ass. Like,
Yeah,
this shit is
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
trash. You're ass, fool. Like, this shit.
I'm
is
not-
ass.
I wouldn't-
Don't be a dick.
I-
But nobody ever comes at people like that.
Nah,
like, let's
nah,
be
nah,
real.
nah,
Like,
nah.
no one's like really doing that.
nobody's doing
And
that.
you know what? Anytime someone does, like, even if it's you, if it's anybody, deep down in my soul,
You
there's
still
I'm
don't like it. Yeah, you
because I'm
still
like,
don't-
I knew better.
Nigga, I told
this.
I told this nigga on.
So let me fix it.
Oh look,
You
what
feel
song?
me?
What song was it? It was you,
sounds fun.
Stevie, and I forgot who else. And I was like, yeah, Stevie gassed that shit more than everybody. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga was like, fuck no, nigga, I'll gas, nigga. But like,
As he should.
yeah,
that was
as you should. But this is my opinion. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, this is my opinion, nigga. Shit, like. You still gassed though, nigga.
No,
Don't
you
get
was.
me
I think
wrong.
no. I think it was. I think
forgot
it
which
was
one
Trey.
it was.
It was. It
Oh
was.
yeah, it was
It
you,
was
Trey,
on.
and Stevie.
And Stevie. It was on.
yeah.
Better. It was on.
As soon as you say the
Thin
name,
line between love and rap.
yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
a song with me, Trey, and Stevie.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah,
Yeah, I can't.
that
think
was
of the name.
that was my
like
opinion.
200
though.
songs ago.
The true
Yeah, no, on me. Nah, I could get into an argument with my day ones about some shit like that.
Yeah.
If you were
yeah,
just
for
a
sure,
random
for sure.
person, I'd be, oh yeah, man, the homies be gassing, duh. You feel me? But I could be myself and be like, no, fuck no, I was gassing, just as the rapper would be. But just in general, like,
Yeah.
so my ex, I've probably told this story a couple times throughout the years on this podcast. My ex one
Sorry,
time,
guys.
I was playing
He's gonna tell it again.
music. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it again. So I was playing music in the whip, and she stopped it. She was like, "You rap too fast. Like you can't understand what you're saying." And she's like, "And you wonder why I turn it off when you try to play music in front of my friends? It's like embarrassing, cause like
Whoa,
you
said
you never. I don't think
Yeah.
you told me this,
Bro,
That's
what?
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, she
With
said,
D?
yeah,
Dirty D?
yeah, with Dirty D.
Hey, no names, bro. No
I
names.
remember.
Oh,
being
pause.
in
No
the,
Diddy though.
I would have went.
Dirty
I would have
D's
went
crazy.
home.
And I was
Nah.
smoking a blunt, just sitting there. I just remember it being like, I was like, I do always be trying to play it. I was like, so your friends think I'm ass. And I was like, I rap too fast. I couldn't unhear it, nigga.
Huh.
It was like almost the best thing that ever happened to me. Because I could not unhear it after that. I took it.
Nah, I ain't even
Like-
gonna cap. Low key, she low key got a point. Sometimes you
Yeah.
do rap fast, or you can't really
So it's
clearly hear.
It's a
So I've had
certain
to,
lyrics.
It's a-
that's
you
a-
see the
that's-
progression,
it's
I've
a-
had to turn it down.
it's a enunciation.
Yeah, that's what it be. I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even about rapping too fast. It's,
I had to
it's
take-
the enunciation. Like you said.
And it's because I'm trying to fit on my way all the way up to the mall, right? And I'm saying all these words instead to the mall.
Yeah.
You feel me? I can
Take some
take
more
of and the out, so I'm not
Yeah.
all the way over the. You know what I'm saying? So I just pay attention. It's just something you get better with over time, and I know now when I am spazzing and doing something fast,
Take some
I
out.
could take something out and just pronunciate certain words. And then the thing is how you pronunciate a lot of words.
Yeah.
I don't be saying like if I'm talking about right there, I'm gonna do right there. You feel me?
Yeah.
You could switch up just how you pronunciate certain things. I was trying to think of a good example.
Playing earlier today. I was like,
Yeah.
that one's smooth. Like,
Yeah.
Like that one is that shit's perfect.
That's just like a smooth
Like the whole vibe of it is like nice and
I'll
smooth.
play it for you
and
after the
subtle.
pod.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna tell you. Like that shit's smooth, subtle. Like, cause there is times
You got it
where
on your phone?
Yeah, I can
We can
slap
play
it.
it.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's get a
Yeah,
reaction.
there is
Yeah, let me see if I'm
times where
connected.
like your words do run in and you can't understand because and I know what you're saying because I've heard you rap a million thousand times, so I know what you're talking about. But like
Bro, CM's a phenomenal rapper.
yeah.
Thank
But
you,
to like
I've had to turn. No, I definitely. I like
a casual that
listen,
probably won't
even go
hear
back
it.
to just like if you go back even just like 4 years ago, like you honestly see the difference every year. And like Stavo was just saying, and he's like, "Bro, you're doing a great job."
I see it every quarter type shit.
Yeah, Stavo
Like-
just said it. I was playing him shit. And he was like, "You know what, bro?" He's like, "You're grasping your full concept and your full verse and stuff now." He was like, "It's something slight, and you probably won't notice, but I see it. Like,
Yeah.
it's just you're putting it together more professionally now. What it's just gotten better. But I'll never forget her telling me that." Cause that was the best thing, and sometimes it's like
That one
you
went
gotta have an asshole that like, bro, you're ass, bro, you're trash, and you know what? Like, it's not everyone's just hating. Yeah, that's some hating ass shit, but maybe you are, maybe you just needed it's character building.
Yeah, nah,
You feel me?
I'm known for walking in rooms and just hearing like the first 5 seconds, like, yo, this is
That's not it.
and really be vocal, like, yo, this is weak, and that's not me as character, but I'm gonna go home tonight and I'm gonna go to sleep, and in my mind I'm gonna be like, yo, I didn't tell them that shit was trash,
Yeah.
so I have to do it. I have to do it.
See, cause like if you don't, it's just not real, and it's just.
Yeah, I have to do it. Even that's my opinion. If it hits you, then hey man, you might have to
And
work
that's
on
it.
some things.
And what Common say? If I don't like it, I don't like it. It don't mean that I'm hating.
Yeah,
Feel me? I'm not feeling that. That's not really what I'm
Yeah.
fucking with. But more power to you. Just
Yeah,
don't
for
ask me
sure.
my
For
opinion.
sure. Anybody that's doing this thing that we're doing, this music, this art, like, nah, keep doing that shit. Like we're just one person.
You
Like a
kind of
lot of
can't
people
grow without that.
a lot of people quit off of because
Yeah,
they friend don't like. Nah, fuck your friend. Like
yeah.
keep cooking.
Like
Like go back in the kitchen, cook.
and that's what the real homies do. Like I'll be in the booth and the homie I'll be doing something and I kind of know I'm forcing it
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do something different and I'll be like, hey yo, stop it. What you think? And I'll be in the booth. See it, but I'm already hanging up my headphones, right?
Yeah.
And by the time I got, he's like, yeah, I just feel like you could get more jiggy with it. I
Yeah.
just feel like you could like
Yeah.
maybe this one needs a little more melodic.
Yeah.
You know, maybe turn it down or maybe turn it up and gas on this.
Yeah.
It needs
Yeah.
some CM shit. So
Bro, look, it's not every day like you could score 81 points in a basketball game. Like
those be the
Facts.
best. Those
Bro.
sometimes be the most.
Kobe didn't score 81 points every game, but he
Mm-hmm.
did one game. You know, so like your days is not gonna be 81 points every day, but you still have to come back and show up the next day and get 20,
Absolutely.
Because
get 30.
every game counts as an average.
Yeah, bro. Like we living in a whole lifespan. Like, come on. Like every day is not gonna be rosy. Some days it's gonna be down. Some days it's gonna be gloomy. Like
And
you have to push
honestly,
through. Like,
after one of those days where you ever have a rehearsal where it was rough, and you're like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, we got to come back tomorrow. Like,
bro,
this was rough. But then the next day is like,
It
bro.
just goes
we
through
ready for the
smooth, man.
stage right now. Like, we good. You feel me? I feel like every time you have a couple bad days or a couple sessions where you don't get nothing concrete down, something good is going to come out of that.
Oh, for sure.
More trials and error.
For sure, bro. And a lot of things I've seen recently just by being in like different rooms is like the people that think like they're not good enough, they get sidetracked by people that they do think is good enough, and then they slow down in their progress. But that shouldn't be the case. That should like go back to that room. Let that fuel you to be better. Don't let that distract you or don't let that discourage you from actually doing your craft.
Like, I'm
because-
never going to be as good as that.
yeah, no, that don't. That's a whole different world. Like you're not even in that world. You're in a whole different world. Like everybody is their own world. So
This
do your thing. Like don't let that. Don't look at it that way. Let it be fuel to be better. And a lot of people don't see it that way. They see it as like, damn, I'll never be that.
Speaking of fuel, let's take a
Oh,
shot of this
shit.
jet fuel.
And you know, to before I lose my thought, there's been times where I was in studios and didn't rap, or I was around people that I didn't even get my chance to rap or do my thing. And you know, I let shit fuel me, I let shit gas me up, and I use that as motivation for me to keep going. And next thing you know, I'm in the studio with somebody who I thought was better than me
Yep.
and who I respect,
Yeah.
you know, their art and their vision, what they're doing, and they looking at me like, nigga, how'd you do that?
Yeah.
Like, whoopty whoop. And so it's like, if you were to get discouraged, just for the creatives and anything
Yeah,
you do,
for
if you
sure.
can't, like, you're going to have to take some criticism to the chin to get better. You're going to have to, you know, get 5 streams on a song that you thought was
But you gotta-
thought was amazing.
That's a part of it.
You know?
you gotta think too though. Like,
But see that
say for
that weed
example,
out the
like
week.
Kyrie, like niggas like Kyrie, Kawhi, Jason Tatum. These niggas is proteges of Kobe. They
Yeah.
had to learn from Kobe, which
Yeah.
made them better.
They used to practice
You
with
feel
him,
me?
right?
Yeah, they're
Yep.
literally
Kobe had
Kobe's
his-
proteges.
Yep.
You feel me? So, and everybody Kobe fucked with.
And look where they are now. They're not Kobe,
niggas
but
in the
hey,
finals.
they're not Kobe, but hey,
Yeah, but like I
One
think
day
it
the
makes
sun do
you,
shine.
it makes you better by being
bro,
like what you just said right now, like somebody you looked up to, like
Bro.
oh shit, like, and it made you be better in the booth
Bro.
because you're around better talent in your eyes. You're looking at it on a pedestal, like oh, okay,
Bro.
so I gotta perform better.
I learned that. I learned that early by just playing pickup basketball. So you go to 24, there's like 2 different sides. They don't really run fulls like that. But one side, you could tell like these niggas not really hoopers. Then you look at the other side. Damn, this nigga
yeah,
dunking
these
on niggas.
D1
This nigga
niggas.
just crossed this nigga over. What side are you gonna play on?
The niggas that's crossing niggas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on
Bro,
that side,
like,
bro.
look.
I'm not about to play with the niggas that's like, I already think they weak. Now I'm gonna go play with somebody I think, damn, they probably better than me.
Who would you go skate with coming up? The nigga that just did this tray flip over this test there, or the nigga that's fucking skating this little curve. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play
Like
ball
when
with
when
uh,
I was when I was playing like park and rec when I was younger and shit. Like I would always like even besides park and rec, like I would always want to play with the older niggas.
yeah,
Like that
Yeah.
shit makes you better, nigga. Like
sure.
you feel me? You playing with older niggas, it makes you better. No matter what, it makes you stronger. It makes you better.
Yeah.
It just makes you better in all fields, in all angles. You feel me?
Yeah.
100%.
I think they say like the greatest athlete. I think it was from the book Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. See, I remember one. He was talking about when Wayne Gretzky, the hockey
Yeah, the
player,
hockey player.
the more shots you take, the more you make, type of situation. That's Wayne Gretzky quote. But in that book, it was saying that he was in a league where he was the younger guy, if I could get it correct, and he was playing with older people, and that made him better. So when he do go back to play with his age group, he was already like 100 times better than anybody he was playing with because his age group was different. So when he
Bro,
got into his correct age group,
The
this
European
nigga was,
niggas now, like
way better.
Jokic, Luka, like Manu,
They could play
Tony Parker,
professionally
all these
at, like,
niggas
14,
played
15.
at 16 playing professionally.
Damn.
So when they come over
Luka
here,
started at 16.
the-
Look where this nigga's at.
Yo,
they're
so
always fundamentally
You feel
more
me?
sound
Because
than
they're
American
playing
players.
with grown men at 16.
so
already.
by you just saying, I don't really pay attention to sport, but by you just saying that just now, I'm like, so why was that ban on the NCAA to where
You had to
gotta
go 2
play?
years or something.
Yeah, why you can't go out of high school? Was
They
that
changed it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah? Was that dumbing down our athletes being
I don't know.
at a certain caliber?
I don't
So,
I don't
like,
have
imagine-
If you're good
imagine-
enough to go from high school.
Yeah, if you're
yeah.
LeBron, Carmelo Anthony, they
Kobe,
out of high school, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then after them, they put a lien on
Andrew
you gotta
Bynum.
do
I
2
think Andrew
years.
Bynum was the last nigga to
Yeah,
come
I
from
think
college.
he was the last one before they.
I mean, come from high school.
yeah.
and they put a ban for 2 years. Is that correct?
Now it's one.
Okay, and now they're figuring out like, oh, the Europeans is dominating. We need to get our niggas back. That's my conspiracy.
Yeah, because they're coming straight up, or you can leave
but
high
These
school
niggas
and
is
go
already
overseas.
These niggas already been pro since 16.
like
Yeah,
that, but then
that's what I'm
Lamelo,
saying.
Lamelo took that route
That's what I'm saying.
where he went overseas, didn't he?
Yeah.
Lamelo didn't go to college, but he did 1 year overseas.
that's
or
so
what
he
I'm
went
saying.
pro already. Like, and then once you go pro, you can't go back to college.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is like you get around the better players. Like obviously the NBA is like the elite of the elite, so you start playing with them from high school. Like, bro,
And I got a question. I just want to see what the timer's on with, so the battery don't die. What do you think of Bronny?
bro, I really don't pay attention to sport, but he's a good advocate for the NBA.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah, I really like. I know that's LeBron's son. I know who he is, but I'm not like,
Yeah,
paying attention.
he's getting the same, hate. Like, or have you been seeing the Bronny hate?
Bro, I don't pay
That nigga's workout's been looking like he hooping, bro.
I'm gonna take a
My
leak.
take on it is, I think he's a great player. Do I think he's ready to just hop in the NBA like that? No.
Why not?
This is me personally. Would I want to see it? Hell yeah. I want to see
Have you
him.
been seeing his
I wanna,
workouts?
like, we're not gonna know until he hops in the NBA and performs. That's the only way we're gonna know. We're all speculating, bro. This is all speculation. We're looking at him practice and workout and like this is all speculation. We don't know until motherfucker get in there and start hooping.
Yeah, but we can't. Why are we gonna judge one season of a little bit? He didn't even play the full season over at.
Yeah, no.
We can't even judge that. either.
I get all of that. Like that's why I'm saying I take all that into consideration and I understand. To me personally, I want to see him. I want to see what he could do.
I think he's ready for the league.
You feel me? Do I think he's ready? I don't think so.
How do you know when you're ready?
You don't. It's all speculation. Like I'm saying, like this shit. We're all speculating, bro. Like no matter what anybody says, nigga. There's been players that's came in 115 pick, nigga, and these niggas is hoopers. We don't
And
know.
they come in like, fourth
We don't
round,
know, bro.
type shit.
We don't know. All we are doing is speculating.
They
nigga.
was drafted after the show was over on TV, type shit.
We don't
You
know
know?
shit.
And some of them
This
turn out
nigga
to
might
be
come in.
hoopers.
This nigga might come in and drop 25 a game. We don't know.
Oh, well,
We don't know. Like at the me like from what I know about basketball, I don't think he's ready to just. Yeah, he could come play in the NBA. I think he's ready to come play in the NBA, but you're not finna be no starter. You're not.
Nah,
like, you're gonna
that's
really have to
okay.
earn and work for
That's
your
okay.
spot. But like,
how long has what's the new greatest
he knows
basketball
that.
player? Anthony Edwards, right? That's his name.
Oh,
Yeah,
How long have he been in the league?
like 4 years, 5
that
years.
nigga's only 23.
When did
Yeah.
he start cooking? Since he been in the league?
Oh no! Well, he's already been. He's been
cooking a couple years,
He's been
but-
cooking for the last
he's
2
been in
years.
He was
4
on
years?
fire.
Last
this
2 years, he been like
Yeah.
cooking. Like,
So he took him 2 years to cook.
year. Yeah, it took him about 2. Yeah,
but mind you, you're using Anthony Edwards. That nigga's like 6'8" already. This nigga Bronny's only 6.
Oh no, I was just comparing the cook.
Oh well, I mean everybody's different. Like it's gonna take you
How long did it take Kobe to start cooking?
a little
Kobe-
while because when he came in, he was
had a
on the
lot of
bench
hate.
because
I was
school.
hating on
the
him.
the Lakers coach wasn't with the letting rookies get a bunch of run.
Yeah, they was hating
So
on him.
that's why
They
a lot
benched
of
him in the All-Star game,
a
all
lot
that.
of Kobe's rookie year he sat on the bench quite a bit because he was the coach.
And then they'll compare
didn't look-
Kobe's rookie
yeah.
year with LeBron's. That's
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
What about Jordan? How long did it take him to start
Well,
cooking?
he went to college.
Okay, he
And
did
got chips
4
in
or 2,
college.
1.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much when he came in the league, he was pretty much.
How long did Jordan play college?
I don't know.
He did. I think he did 3 years. He did 4
almost
years.
4.
Did he do
probably
all 4?
I think
So
he
this
did.
nigga got a whole
Hey,
degree.
Siri,
I think he did all
how
4.
many years of college basketball?
He came in later
Jordan
for
played?
sure.
He played 2 years,
Oh, 2?
1956 to 1958.
I thought he
at the
did at
University
least
of
3.
Kansas, after which he joined the Harlem Globetrotters for a year, 1950
What?
to 1959.
Nigga, not no Jordan. Nigga, that's not Jordan.
That's not
Michael Jordan?
Like Globetrotters. Nigga,
Not like
59?
that.
What the fuck? That nigga
59.
wasn't even born yet. Look that up again, bro. Like, this is why you can't trust
Yo.
AI,
So
bro.
you can't fucking trust
That's still serious. She's stupid.
Hey, Siri,
Dumbass bitch.
how many years did Michael Jordan play college basketball?
Jordan played college basketball for 3 seasons under coach Dean Smith with the North Carolina Tar Heels. As a freshman, he was a member of the Tar Heels national championship team in 1982. Jordan joined the Bulls in 1984 as the 3rd overall draft pick and quickly emerged as a league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring
Okay,
while
suck
gaining a
dick.
reputation.
So
Yo,
3
wait.
years.
Does Siri know what cooking is? Ask Siri, when did Michael Jordan start cooking in the NBA?
Hey Siri, when did Michael Jordan start cooking in the NBA?
He
Here's
started
what I
cooking.
found.
Michael Jordan cooked Kobe Bryant in 1988.
Shut the
No,
fuck
sorry,
up.
okay. How Penny Hardaway used to cook Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan as a freshman.
So Siri said Michael Jordan cooked Kobe.
So yeah, so in 19 as Kobe as a rookie, how Michael Jordan
That's
cooked him.
crazy.
That's funny. Do y'all be seeing how what Vince Carter was saying? He was like, you know, that's funny how accurate it is. It pulls up
He
straight.
said he cooked Kobe.
It cooked Kobe like it's not. Hey, see,
He was though.
Yo, Siri culture, bro.
she culture.
She culture. Yeah.
You seen that movie? You seen that movie Atlas?
Yeah, the old one that came out like some years ago.
Oh,
with Halle
it
Berry?
just came out with J-Lo.
Oh,
It's
with
on
the
Netflix.
AI robot shit, I gotta rewatch it. It was on in here.
That shit look kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, I heard it was nuts.
I think I seen the first one with Halle Berry, and it was long as fuck and it was boring.
So there was a first. So they
I,
remade
I,
it.
I could be wrong, but I think so. Halle Berry, Atlas.
I mean, it kind of makes sense to use Halle Berry and then okay, we're gonna use J Lo for the new one. J Lo was thick as fuck in that motherfucker.
Bro, did you see her at the end? When she walked to the door after it was all said and done, she walked to, and it caught her just boom, wobble, wobble. I'm like, damn.
For real?
J-Lo got body.
Look, I'm with.
I like that. I like how she getting a little older on the
I
face.
told
She
Tanya,
mature,
I'm like,
real sexy
I was like,
and all
damn,
that.
J Lo got a wagon.
Yeah.
And she was like, Gabe, you know J Lo been had a wagon. I'm like, nah, I ain't never
She
seen
had
her
a
with
wagon.
this.
You
Like,
think she got work done?
Nah, I think she just maturing.
yeah, I don't.
That's
Maturing,
that.
bro.
She's
J-Lo's
old.
like 60.
I know, but I'm just saying it's that
I
cougar
when
body.
she told me
grew
that,
into
I'm
her
like,
cougar body. You feel me? She eating. She not really tripping
Bro,
off
she
of that.
had a wagon that I've seen J Lo movies and
So she
it
not
was
vegan
never
no more. She
it was
not-
never noticeable where I was like, damn, J Lo got a wagon.
I would Siri could probably
like,
pull up
it wasn't
Hey,
noticeable,
Siri.
bro. Like,
J-Lo pictures of Bud from Atlas.
Here are some images of Play J Lo Bird from the web.
Let's see, I'm not ready to get
you
started.
can't even say it right.
I
That's
can't
why.
even start because I started laughing. But no, there's this last scene in there where it was like stupid. But I gotta rewatch it. But you know,
Yeah, no, that movie was pretty dope though.
All right,
with the AI and shit, no, I'm gonna probably watch it tonight. Matter of fact,
all right, J Lo. Okay.
I feel like it was kind of predictive programming though in a way because it. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Everything is.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is. But like, it was
Penta-
predictive programming to the point to where like J Lo didn't trust the AI like that. Boom, boom, like to
Pentagon
like
has a movie
to
department.
get emotional with the AI, and then she ended up getting emotional with the AI. Like, oh, I trust you.
Oh, that's like her.
You know what I
the
mean?
movie.
Type
Yeah.
of shit.